Aloha, beautiful. Welcome back. Today, all you need is a stretchy band, and you're going to place your legs inside, and it's going to be above the knees. We're going to tone the tush, work the outer thighs, and always engaging proper breathing and core. All right, so you're laying down, and we're going to begin our bridge series by using the breath to recruit the abdominal muscles to stretch through the spine and roll and articulate up and down. And then I want you to hold your spine stiff as a board and pressing through the heels, press right into the glutes, and you're going to go straight up with the hips, and you're going to inhale, come down. Exhale, you're going to press through the heels, straight up, and on an inhale, you're going to come down. Be sure you're not arching your back or tensing any of your back muscles to do this. We want to isolate it into the glutes. So just focusing on those feet parallel, close to your tush, pressing through the heels. You're doing great. Next, we're going to press the hips up. And when we come down, we're going to soften into the ribs and we're going to articulate through the vertebra as we come down. So we're stretching into the back. And I want you to feel that there. Really try to articulate. You're going to breathe in and pause. And then you're going to do the same thing. Roll through the spine, pressing the belly button down towards the floor as you lift up. Now think lengthening the knees away from you. You're going to reach your tailbone down as a first point of touching the ground. Then you're going to soften into the core and roll up again. So we're going to do a wave. So we're scooping, rolling up, and then reach your tailbone down as if there's something underneath your lower back that you're trying to not touch into. This will help to elongate and reach and stretch open the front body as you are feeling into the key muscles needed to lengthen through and reach the tailbone down first. Take your time. Keep thinking of reaching the knees away from you. Exhale, soften the ribs, press the lower back down. Enjoy that massage as you peel up. Reach the knees away from you and then tailbone down first. And as much as the ribs want to be flared, I still want you to feel the core braced. Next thing we're going to do, your spine is nice and long, your ribs are closed, your feet are in parallel, heels close to your tush, and you're going to elevate the hips up off of the floor, just about a hand fist distance off of the floor, so barely hovering. And then through your outer thighs, you're going to open the band, opening the knees. So you're going to exhale, open, open, open. You don't want to bounce it, you want to press, press, and then release. Press. So we don't want it quick, we don't want it fast, we do not want the momentum to kick in. I want you to feel that. And notice how if you lift your hips up a little bit more, you're going to feel a little bit different. But we want to keep the hips nice and low. It's going to get high up onto the outer thigh and outer glute. You're exhaling as the knees open, open, and then lift your hips up higher and then feel what that feels like. Again, check in that your lower back is relaxed. Abs are braced, your glutes are doing the work, pressing up, coupled with the outer thighs pressing out. Remember to breathe and ensure that your shoulders and neck are nice and relaxed. So I have a fun little challenge for you. Try to keep the left knee still and only open out with the right knee. Right, right, right. And then switch. Stabilizing the right, open left, left, left. You're trying to make sure that both of the knees and outer thighs can work evenly on both sides. Meanwhile, you're still pressing through the heels, pressing into the glutes, and we're trying not to let the hips come down. We're going to make a transition here. And again, arms, neck, and shoulders are relaxed. We're going to bring the right leg straight up to the sky. Flex your foot so you feel a nice stretch through the back of the leg, toes curled down, and then lower and lift the hips. Lifting. Good. Trying to keep that heel going straight up to the sky. You're not lowering the leg at all. Isolating through the left heel to glute. So really firing it up, lifting the glute off of the hamstring. And as much as you want to stop, take a break, try not to. Bend now your right knee, and we're going to bring it to tabletop and then extend it back up. Feeling a nice stretch, still pressing through the heel on the left, so that left glute is still fired and working. We inhale, straighten, exhale, bend. Lower down just a moment, and we're going to switch to the other side after a few repetitions, up and down. Keep those glutes firing. Don't let it get into your lower back. Left leg is up, flexing the foot. Feel a nice stretch in the back of the calf. And we're going to press through the right heel and right glute, pressing the hips up. Exhale up, inhale down, up and up. So here, don't worry about articulating through the back. We want to keep it stiff as a board, so we're just staying nice and isolated into the glute. Head, neck, and shoulders are relaxed, and do your best to keep the legs straight up to the sky. Check in. Is your leg lowering or is it straight up there? You can add a little pulse, pulse, pulse just to switch up the energy before we go into the bend and stretch. Inhale, bend the knee, tabletop. Exhale, développé up to the sky. Breathe and feel a nice stretch. You are doing great. Don't give up. We are on the home stretch. This is our last energy push. I know you can do it. All right, we're going to place the foot back down on the floor. We're going to keep those hips up. Don't let them drop. And we're just going to bring more energy with pressing up, 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 up. Breathing as you press up. Squeeze and squeeze. Feel the outer thigh still pressing into the circle in the band. Beautiful work. Press, and you can pulse it or you can hold it. Getting ready to come down. Don't lose it. Now roll through the back and then open up your feet wider. Let the knees fall inward on each other and just breathe. Try not to fidget. Just surrender. Let it go. You did amazing. Enjoy this break. Feel into your body. Nice and easy breath into the lower tummy and out. Important to savor these moments of stillness. Hang in there. We just have a little bit more to go. We're going to bring the legs up to the sky. Breathe. You can linger for a little stretch in both legs, but either way, taking that band off. We're going to get some core in, a little bit more stretching, but first we're just going to stagger the legs and release any tension in the lower back. So both knees falling over to the left or right, doesn't really matter. And then just be there and breathe. I want you to feel your core as you're exhaling, like you're wringing it out like a wet towel. Elongate through the back knee so you feel a nice stretch from, if both knees are to the left, from the right knee to the right arm. There's a really nice long diagonal stretch there. Just be here with your breath. Preparing the body. We always switch directions with the knees on an exhale so that our abs are braced. So when you're ready, you're going to inhale first, and on an exhale, brace your abs and knees swap over to the other side. So if now your left knee is down, you want to feel the knee pressing down nice and heavy, stretching all the way the diagonal on the body. You should feel a nice stretch in the quad and the hip flexor. And again, remember, the more your abs are braced, you're going to be supporting your lower back. Nice fluid breath in and strong exhale out. Feel your core breathing. We're going to move into abs in a moment, so I want you to feel that diaphragmatic breathing. Bringing the knees both up, feet flat. We're going to bring the feet together, knees open for butterfly in the lower part of your body. Arms are going to circle around as if you're holding a big beach ball. Drawing the navel in, you're going to exhale, come up and stretch through your lats, pull down. And you're going to watch your belly pull in as you exhale to bring your chest up. Try not to do a neck up or a chin up, just the whole shoulder girdle comes up. Twisting to the right, draw in on the stomach and lengthen through the left fingers. Exhale, up, up. Use your breath. Close your eyes and feel. Make sure that the navel is pulling in towards the spine. Switching to the left side, reaching further with the right fingers. Exhale, the navel pulls in, shh, shh. Keep on pulling down in your lats, making it to center. You can lift your legs up or keep them down and draw the navel in and reach and stretch. The more you pull down in your lats, the less you're going to feel it in your neck. And rest. Great job. Knees into your chest and just feel your breath. Moving back towards a staggered twist for the lower back. Release. This time we're going to straighten the top leg. I want you to reach through those toes as if you're trying to touch something in the room away from you, really far. And what I want you to try to feel here is just this nice, beautiful flowing movement. And the stretching of the leg is helping to elongate and open up the vertebra. So you want to feel length through the side waist, twisting and reaching and stretching nice and long. Just a few more of these. Your goal is how much length can you find in your body, in your side body, in your lower back. You're going to eventually find your way onto your stomach. We're going to meet in a child's pose. This is where we're going to end with the arms nice and stretched out on the fingertip pads, opening the heart. Well done.